is Chase Murray from University at Buffalo. Chase over there.
Yes, I am here. How are you?
Oh, very good. Thank you. How are you? So please share your screen while I introduce you. Chase Murray is an assistant professor in the Department of Industrial and System Engineering at the University at Buffalo. His research interests involve the application of operations research techniques to solve problems encountered by industry and the military. In particular, he is interested in leveraging the capabilities of semi-autonomous vehicles for logistics and surveillance. This includes routing and scheduling of unmanned aerial vehicles. Yes, please.
Thank you very much. Can you see my screen okay?
No, it's just a gray. No slides.
Goodness. I thought I had this tested. I apologize. Everything was going so well until just now. Let's try this again.
Yeah, try again.
All right, we have it now?
Yeah, great.
Hey, wonderful. Okay, thank you so much for the introduction and the invitation to present. I'm super excited about this structure for outdoor autonomy research, which just opened a couple of weeks ago on the UB North campus. And I'm going to go through this pretty quickly because really the scope of my talk is just to introduce this this new capability that we have here. All right. So one of the advantages of having this large facility on campus is that we don't have to worry about FAA restrictions anymore. So I know that the previous presenter mentioned that they have the FAA approval for flight at night, flying over people, flying swarms, things like that. We won't need FAA approval inside our facility for those things. The structure itself came from funding from Office of Naval Research Programs, Defense University Research Instrumentation Program, but also generous support from UB's School of Engineering and Applied Sciences. The total price tag for this was around $825K, give or take a few dollars. The one thing to note here, so we got the funding in 2018. It took us a very long time to actually get this thing built, but we're happy to have it now. This is a shared use lab facility on campus, so faculty research across the university. We also expect this to be a teaching facility, so we're right there on campus, and we're looking to have labs being held in here, in addition to student activities such as drone racing, for example. The other thing is that we're seeking industry collaboration to do research within the SOAR facility. If you're familiar with the UB North campus, SOAR is located down here near the Center for Tomorrow. These are the solar panels. So we're down on the southwest corner of campus. So we're easily accessible. If you're really familiar with the North Campus, we've taken over half of the Crofts Hall parking lot. So it's the Crofts Hall here in the background. This netted facility was designed to be operational year-round. So these poles are gigantic. They can withstand ice accumulation on the netting of up to 1 inch in diameter, which I hope we don't get that anytime soon here. The panels are also designed, if there's too much weight on them, they'll kind of gracefully fall down, so we won't have the issue of the poles kind of collapsing upon themselves. So we'll be able to do outdoor testing in the weather that Buffalo is famous for. Size-wise, 120 feet by 200 feet footprint, 86 feet tall, depending on where the sag is in the nets there. This is, as far as I can tell, the third largest facility in the U.S. The facility at Virginia Tech and one at K-State Polytechnic is a little bit larger. But we do have room to expand, and we have future expansion plans to make this actually the largest. Actually, before I go on here, I will kind of point out here that we have a gate, and it's hard to see the net here, but it's these are 5-inch holes in the net. But we do have a gate to allow us then to do research with other groups on campus. For example, Adele Sadek and Chunming Zhao have done some great work with connected and autonomous vehicles. And because we are located there in the parking lots, and we can actually bring the vehicles in and out of the facility, so we can do research that involves the coordination with these types of vehicles, like our Ollie bus, our driverless bus, and our fully autonomous Lincoln MKZ vehicle. So we can do work with these vehicles in conjunction with other drones inside the facility. There are a number of people at UB who are doing work that we expect to kind of transition into this facility. I know I'm missing people, but I wanted to at least name drop a few. Of course, you guys are all familiar with Filippo and Nick, who have done a great job with today's event. And so we've had discussions on doing work involving networking with the drones inside SOAR. In addition to that, we have the ability to it's our space. And so inside there, we can actually construct other environments to be able to test out, for example, bridge or roadway inspections, other kinds of infrastructure. And there are a number of UB faculty members who are involved in research of that nature. And Nick's name keeps appearing throughout here. But this would also be a great facility for search and rescue research. Another thing that I wanted to point everyone's attention to is hopefully this will actually be a live on-campus event. But the annual Stratus conference is going to be held at UB in May of this coming year. And Chris Rentschler does a lot of great work with geohazards and extreme events, and that will be kind of the showcase of the event. But we will also be doing demonstrations inside the SOAR facility there. So hopefully this may be of interest to you, and here's the website to get more information about that conference. Additional UB faculty members who are working in this space, and I've just kind of listed these folks here with their expertise, and really what I'm kind of aiming for here is that if there's something of interest to you, or if you have an interest in working in this facility, please reach out to me and I'll put you in contact with the appropriate person here. Really quickly here, just to kind of tie in some of my research in this area. This is a picture of my my lab on campus. So we will be doing remote command and control. So from the lab, we have the hardware and software in the loop simulation environments, where we will also be able to, in that same environment, control the drones that are operating in the SOAR facility. And part of this is leading to research with our human factors faculty on how to properly design these types of teleoperation systems, and the interface design, things that go into how to make it easier for humans to control swarms, for example, which is another project that is just now kicking off with Moses Sudit and our affiliated nonprofit research center, Kubrick. This is work funded by DARPA on swarms and counter UAS. And so inside the SOAR facility, we'll be able to test out the algorithms that we are currently just using in simulation. So I'm excited to have the actual hardware in use. And then the key area of my my research program is on the coordination of delivery trucks and UAVs for small parcel delivery. And so we have a number of algorithms for solving this problem, but now we have the space to be able to actually implement some of this with hardware. So the kind of future expansion of this facility, we are looking to essentially add an on-site lab to this. So right now it's kind of set up in an open space, but we will have eventually a hangar here for storage, but also lab space. I had mentioned before that we're looking to expand the footprint of the facility in the future and provide lighting there. We have the ability to customize the interior of this. And so there have been discussions of adding actually a water tank in there to have water surface vehicles. And I've tried to make the best of this, but the surface in there is asphalt right now, which is kind of nice in terms of not having muddy conditions, but I'm not really thrilled about having our UAVs flying above such a hard surface. So looking to expand with potentially AstroTurf in there and bringing power to the facility to support the hangar. And we're also always happy to have corporate sponsors who would like to plaster our facility with their logo. So there are kind of sponsorship opportunities available. Excuse me, one last thing that I wanted to mention is for those who are interested in doing work in this space, IRB has been kind of a pain point for a lot of groups. And if you partner with UB, the university is able to take care of all of that paperwork and that process. So we're really trying to make it as easy as possible for corporate partners to come in and do work with us. And I apologize, kind of flew through this in an effort to get us back on time a little bit. But I invite you, whether you're a UB researcher or student or someone from outside, do reach out to me. My contact information is here, and we would love to partner on research with you inside SOAR.